about finding love during spring. Springtime is, yeah, of course, quite a long time. So I will do, or maybe in a month or whatever, do another reading on love, of course, because it is a long time. But so regard this as a general dynamics, tendencies, energies for you during spring concerning love, finding love. For the numbers, this is 1, 2, 3, 4. Numbers 1, I have a rose quartz donut, a rose quartz egg. Number 3 is a, I don't know why, I wanted an amethyst in here. It's a really nice purple amethyst. And another rose quartz palm stone, very light pink rose quartz. So take your time to choose. I will give you a minute and then I'll start the reading. Okay. I hope you had enough time, otherwise please pause the video to choose, and then we're going to start. First of all, we have candle, illumination, and this candle is saying, of course, the illumination, but it's also about, well, like a flame fire can burn, but it can also bring illumination. So in that sense, I take this as a message that you have to be clear on what kind of partner you want, otherwise you burn yourself. Maybe you got burned in the past by not knowing what you want, or just going for the wrong type of partner. And also because this card has these rainbows here, this rainbow, and around the flame as well. I feel that you now know, or are going to find out during spring, what it is you what type you want, what kind of relationship you want, what kind of man you want, so you don't get burnt anymore. And you yourself need illumination for that, so you get clarity as to what kind of relationship that would be, or what kind of man or woman that would be. And I also feel that yeah, you really want that right match. And she has this cord around her waist, and there's these 2 objects dangling off it. I think they're supposed to be keys, I'm not sure, and they are exactly the same. So I feel that you now really want the right person for you, the right match, and that you did get burnt in the past. There's also a 3-fold spiral. I can never remember what that means. So I'm nuts about Celtic stuff, so I should remember. But yeah, 3-fold spiral is about power through creating power through transformation and growth. So I feel you have to go through, or are going through, some form of transformation and growth, which brings you that clarity to know what you want, exactly what sort of relationship you want, and how you want things to be, and learning from the past, so you do not burn yourself again. So that the candle brings illumination and not pain. And with that, we have 2 cards. The 2 cards fell out. The Elfin Oracle. Hiccup is freedom, and what you see, he's really playful, he's happy. He could also be a bit naive. And this is a forest. Let me see, I hope you can see the cards. The forest is pink. This is a forest, and all the trees are pink, peachy pink. So maybe in the past you were looking at things through pink-colored glasses too much, a wee bit naive, and maybe that's how you got burned. And it's okay to have this vibration of love and stuff. This hiccup also speaks of making progress, but it's not smooth. It's like hiccups, like that. So it's trial and error. There's difficulties. So either this is what happened to you before, or this is how it's going to be during spring. I feel the latter for most people, that you will make progress now, but it won't be a smooth ride just yet, which makes sense if you have yet to figure out how you want things, you know. And there's encouragement as well from Lily, and there's lilies on this card, purity, and yeah, purity again means that you know what you want, how you want things, and all that stuff. So these are beautiful messages, and it's okay, you know, to have a warm heart, but also remain realistic and don't lose sight of what you really want. And if you do that opening, I am open to receiving the gifts of the universe. So yeah, when you know what you want, then you can start receiving. And there is, let's see, because this is laminated. This is one of my own cards. This is a painting I made. This is about true north. Having found your true north. And when you found your true north, then you can be naked, because you can easily be vulnerable, which is naked, right? Because you are strong. You have inner strength. You know what you want. You know, I know who I am, what I want, and how to get it. I am ready to fulfill my dreams. And you're well on your way. This is what you will achieve during spring. And a romance angels card, attraction, and well, you're single. Excuse me. Let me quickly get the booklet with that, because there is a beautiful message with this card. Yeah, it's basically about attracting love and positive things in people, and a partner as well, by being positive yourself. The more attractive you are, the more you attract the right person for you. And you know, people are drawn to other people who are attractive, right? Because they are positive, they are enjoying life, they can have fun, they fill their life with laughter and fun and pleasure, and they are self-confident, they know what they want, and that is appealing. So I do feel that during spring, if you choose this, that you will not find excuse me, the love of your life right away, but you can go out, have fun, and even date, experiment with this, what you want, and have fun, just casual dating. And who knows, you might still meet that right partner for you, but I do not see you get into a steady relationship just yet. Not just yet. But you're still going through that transformation, finding out, learning about yourself and all that stuff. But you can still attraction, have fun, and sure as heck can date and enjoy that. Right, I hope that resonated. Then I'm going to move on to number 2. Then we have the familiar, and the familiar is basically about friends and support, and asking for support if need be as well. And it could be that you're going to meet someone through your friends or family, that way. That is possible, that you meet someone that way. I also feel it's about just socializing, going out, having fun, mingling, socializing. You're strong. I'm not sure if you can see. Let me. I hope so. There's this radiance around him and around the wolf as well. And here there's a shooting star, isn't it? So you can make a wish. Moon is full. Time is right. Everything's ready. You are ready. You can make a wish. You can have it if you want to. And here is spindle shanks is happiness or good luck, good fortune. Yeah, well, he's not worried about anything. He isn't worried about anything at all. He knows his worth. And then Nightingale is trust. So I think if you chose this, that you really are a very confident, happy person. You're not really all that worried about it. You're quite strong, quite empowered. Radiance. I'm a radiant reflection of God's light. You're standing tall. You're strong. Your light is shining out. It's bright. It's shining bright. You've weathered a lot of storms. Doesn't bother you at all. You're strong. Beginnings. I cherish all the cycles in my life. So I think I get a strong feeling with this, that if you chose to, that you are okay. If you are single, sure, you want love, you want a relationship, but you also are okay with being single. There's no pressure. You're not needy, you're not clingy. You might like it, but you're not clingy. You should cherish being, you cherish all cycles of your life, including being single. So you're fine. You can have it, because there is a wishing star, this shooting star. Moon is full. You're radiant, you're strong, you're powerful, you trust yourself, and so you can have it if you want it. You're not too concerned about it. It's quite in that sense, I feel it's like in your own hands. Let's see. Surrender. It's again a painting I've made. There's a ball and chain here, and she unlocked that, and she has the key, giving it to him. So this is about I've let go of the past. I'm free, able to give and receive love and trust, because she's done with the past, right? All the baggage and stuff that formerly held her back. She undid the shackles. She's free now. So, well, that confirms the other cards. You are free, you're strong. And then 2 cards for the from the romance. Angels, finances, and career and passion. I'm thinking that maybe this is about finances and career, that maybe you are focusing too much on chores and your career and work and all these things that you have to do, and not you don't spend enough time on having fun, enjoying life, going out, mingling, socializing, dating, all that kind of stuff. Just simply enjoying life, your own hobbies maybe as well, all these things. Maybe you're focusing too much on finances and career. So maybe you have to choose where you put your energy, your passion, because you also have to allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. So maybe you don't have a choice. That is possible, of course, that you just have to put in the time with chores or work or whatever it is. This is basically things you have to do, sort of things, not the fun things in life. So you have to also do stuff that makes you happy, that makes your heart and soul sing with joy, because you have everything you need to find love. But then you have to go out there so they can find you. You may find them through friends and family. Alright. Number 3. Because I'm trying to keep my readings a little bit shorter. I'm not good at that. I always talk too much. This one is really interesting. Bat. I'll see if I can hold them up. This is from my Wicca card deck. The bat is about change and seeing things in a new light, letting go of old habits and changing patterns. And there can be habits of doing things, but it can also be the way you think, feel, process emotions, or the way you go about dating. Something needs to change or is changing. This is about change, and you also, every change brings with it chaos, or so you have to be ready for that as well. but yeah, this is about change. And well, there we have this little fella, cobbler. It's about transformation. So again, change, growth, development, transformation, it's change. So you're going through some form of change, and since this is about finding love, this could be just completely on a completely different subject, but it can also be that you are going to find another way of meeting people. Maybe you're going to go on dating sites, because something that if you've never done that, or if you were always on dating sites, maybe you're going to go out more, so you meet people in real life. It can be that as well. It can be a very intense individual personal change, but it can also be a different approach towards finding a mate, a partner. Power. I am a radiant, glorious, powerful being. So whatever this transformation is, you will come out even stronger. This is so bright, orangey, and solar plexus, self-confidence, self-esteem, willpower, and this transformation, you will make that because you have the power for that, and you will feel even better after it. Power. Now, that will also help you attract a partner, or to get interest to begin with. Even she's reaching for that star. It's within reach. I hope you can see it. I'm doing my best. It's within reach. And then this engagement. Well, that could literally mean that you indeed find someone and it gets really serious. Maybe if you chose this, maybe for some you already met someone, or are sort of involved more and less, but not really committed, just getting to know each other. And then during spring things might get serious, and that it might go to the next level. And for other people who are not seeing anyone really, there might be a shift in your love life. Not an engagement in that sense then per se, but a change, that it will start to work out better, that you meet better quality men or women. And this was also about there's a part of this is about yourself, if memory serves. The deeper meaning of this card relates to commitment. First, you commit to taking care of yourself. You establish boundaries about what you will and won't accept in your relationships and in other areas of life. Next, you honor your self-commitment by taking decisive action and telling others how you truthfully feel about their behavior. As you commit to yourself, the universe sends you additional experiences of loving commitment, including the promise of marriage. So this is also about you finding your own boundaries and how you want things and committing to that, and what I just read out, which could have to do with that change and the transformation you're going through, that you are now finally committing to what you want, your boundaries, and self-commitment. And this is beautiful. This is very positive, very promising. I feel this is really very promising. Yeah. Oh, and the last one, try to show it without glare. Passion. Touched by the divine spark, the heart is broken open by love, and it's also about inspiration and passion. And this is also about transformation. I painted this when my heart was broken open by someone in the positive sense, and my God, I felt like that. I truly felt like that. That on top of the world feeling, it was just wonderful. And all of a sudden, it was truly as if I was touched by the divine spark. I started manifesting and doing things, and oh God, it was wonderful. It's absolutely wonderful. And so, yeah, you have that message too, which is, you know, again with this is in this painting I made is really fiery. The printer doesn't print the colours the way it is, not properly. It's really fiery, and here you have that fire as well. You know, did I say solar plexus? I do feel solar plexus, but orange is also is actually the second chakra. But I do feel solar plexus energy with this, very much so even. Yeah, wonderful. Yeah, I get a really wonderful feeling with these cards. Sort of like you are going to meet someone during spring. I don't know why. Intuition. I really feel that way. Alright, number 4, the last one. Wand. Let's see if I can hold it up so you can see it. A wand. And wand is about intention, focused intention. And hang about, because there was a message with that I felt was important. Let me find it. Wand. Wand represents intentions as well as the focus of these intentions. Perhaps someone's intentions toward you have been unclear, or you are not certain quite how to proceed in a situation. Do not act blindly at this time. Consider where you are going and why. Find your personal motivations at the moment. Keep to the intents and purposes of your own reality and do not be swayed by the intentions of another, unless they are in step with your own. Wand in a reading shows that the universe is waiting to act according to the decisions you make, giving you the element of choice in the way that you move forward. Right, so yeah, it's the high note of the card is maintain focus, and the low note of the card is challenge apathy. Let's see what else we've got. So you have to focus, and basically it's like a magic wand. You know, if you focus your intention, you can make your dreams come true. You can manifest your dreams. That's, you know, it's yeah. That's why it is used in magic. A bloomer, inner voice, and whiffle, intuition. So, well, it kind of makes sense, because if you want to focus, if you want to do something with, focus and have clear intentions, and you have to know what you want, and to know what you want, you have to get in touch with your intuition, the inner voice, your inner guidance. So that's important to do that. So you manifest your dreams and wish, and try to focus on your dreams with clarity. Yeah, that's it, clarity. I was going to say purity, but clarity is the right word. Miracles. Well, there you have it. Magic wand. Miracles. My life is a miracle. And guess what? You can manifest these miracles. You can make your dreams come true. By knowing what you want, so you can focus on it, and then you can manifest it. But knowing what you want, so you have to get clear what you want. And like what I just read out, don't be swayed by others unless it's in step with what you want, with what resonates, feels good for you. So yeah, you can create it if you know how to focus and you know what you want. Well, there's that one. Self-confidence. Imbalance in give and take, being a pleaser, need for healthy boundaries. There you have that again, because you need to really know what it is that you want and what you want to manifest. And this makes me wonder, I'll show you the card in a minute and try to get a clear view. This card is she's cuddling up to him, so to speak, and he's just holding her one hand on her back, the other hand is in his pocket, and she really wants it, and he's like, yeah, well, I'm kind of like you, but I'm not sure about this, and you know, and yeah, well, I'm taking what you're offering, but I'm not sure if I'm going to give. He's not not giving her as much as she is giving him. He's not sure. He's just not sure whether he might be in and out, and this is you. You are the woman. Even if you are a man watching this, it doesn't matter. You are this person. And it's not a nice place to be in. So I get a sense that you have been in this situation in the past. That this is something you have to learn. And maybe even if you are sort of seeing someone right now, you might have this dynamic, and you're putting up with it, and it doesn't do you any good. That's why it says there is an imbalance in give and take. You are basically giving more, so you are a pleaser, and you need to have healthy boundaries. It doesn't mean to say you have to, if you indeed are seeing someone at the moment, doesn't mean you have to break up with them, but you have to speak your mind. You have to tell them what you will and will not accept. And, you know, you have to have healthy boundaries. And in order for these healthy boundaries, you need to listen to your intuition and your inner voice. And then you can manifest what you want, then you can focus on what you want with pure intentions and clarity, and then have these miracles. So you need healthy boundaries. Yeah. And then the romance angels, make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. Yeah, again, I feel this is to do with the wand and your intuition. It guides you, your inner voice guides you. If you know what you want, then based on that, you know, it guides you so you can manifest your dreams. And if you know what you want, then yeah, make the effort, for sure. Then make the effort. Let's see if there is another message for that one in for singles that I'm missing. Might help you. Let me see. You received this card because some action steps on your part are necessary in order for your prayers about your love life to be answered. The angels have opened the doors for you, and now it's time that you walk through them. The first thing that comes to mind with respect to taking action is a good place for you to start. When you ask for spiritual help, you always receive it. Often this help comes in the form of intuitive guidance, which consists of repetitive feelings and thoughts. Well, there we are. Intuitive guidance in a voice. You get the sense that you should do this or that. You receive this card as a nudge to actually take that action. Then you'll then receive the next piece of the puzzle, meaning another intuitive message about what to do. If you like, you can ask the angels to give you the motivation, courage, time and energy to take these steps. Know that each one brings you closer upon the pathway to great love. So there you go, there you have it. It's mostly for you about listening to that inner voice, not being swayed by other people. And that is a big thing, because this card did not come up for nothing, you know. There's a reason for that. Just look at it. I hope you can see it. Just look at how they are standing there, how he's holding her, and yeah. So yeah, your inner voice, knowing, believing in yourself as well. Believe in yourself. You have the power to do this. You have the power to do that. Right? I do feel you can make progress this springtime when it comes to that, doesn't mean that you will find the love of your life right away, but you can make progress. You can make progress. And yeah, if you are indeed involved with someone or sort of involved, and you have this tendency of this card, then by all means, you know, have healthy boundaries, speak your mind. And this, I do feel these actually will very likely meet a really wonderful person. The number 3, I don't know why. And for these numbers 1, I feel you will not really get that steady relationship during springtime. Some of you might remain completely single because you are going through this transformation, working on yourself, and, you know, trying to find that perfect partner that you now know you want. But you can date. You can still go out and date, but I think that will be late spring. I think for most of you that will be late spring. I feel most are not ready for that yet. And this, let me quickly summarize it. Yeah, this is up to you. This is basically just up to you, really up to you. If you choose number 2, it's you can have it. You can find love. You can find dates if you want. It's for you. It's about going out there and focusing less on your chores, and you know, and work and finances and all that stuff, and more focus more on, if you want a relationship, you know, you have to put in the time as well. If you want that passion, do things that make your heart and soul sing with joy. You can have it. Yeah. I hope that resonated with you. So please leave me some feedback, and I will be back very soon again with another reading. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed the cards. I liked using different ones that I hardly ever use myself as well. But yeah, some freshness. So it's nice. So, wishing you a wonderful day or evening, and well, see you soon, I hope, online. Bye!